Hello newbies, this is Suspect Amy here, and I am back with another quick guide to help beginners start in the right foot. Let's talk about this mock shop thing. When I first opened this up, I was a bit lost. I didn't know how to get all of these different currencies, and even if I had the currencies, I didn't know what I should be buying. Hopefully, I can help answer some of these questions. You guys know me, I try to make my guides really short and simple as not to overwhelm new players. I'm going to break this guide down into two videos. In video 1, I will talk about the star shops and the event medal shop. In video 2, I will talk about the 4 general shops and finish up with the soul and vision medal shops. Now, here we go. The star shop, this is actually relatively new, but it looks like it's here to stay. Most summon sessions you do will give you either unit or vision card stars, and you can trade them in here for shards. All of your units will show up here until you have enough shards to max limit break them. Then they will disappear. After you buy 20 shards for a unit, the price for that unit's shards goes up 1 star. This sort of forces you to spread your stars out and buy shards for many different units, rather than just go all in on one unit. I think it goes without saying, the only shards you should be buying here are UR shards. I recommend buying up to 60 shards here for a single unit before it starts looking a bit too expensive. The vision card version of this star shop works exactly the same way. One more thing here is that since the star shops are permanent, don't feel pressure to spend all of your stars before it expires every month. Anything you don't spend will just be carried over to the next months. Let's move on. These other summon shops accumulate medals if you pull on certain banners. They allow you to use medals to buy the unit outright if you are having such terrible luck that you didn't get the unit after around 20 pulls. In gacha games, this is usually called a pity, because the game feels bad and is taking pity on you for spending so many resources to come up empty-handed. If you did pull the unit, then you will just want to come here and use the medals on the unit shards. Everything else is quite a ripoff. Next up, let's talk about the event shop. This changes every 2 to 3 weeks, but I don't recall there being a time when an event shop wasn't active here. Participating in the event, which usually involves just farming one of the event's EX missions, will net you tons of medals. If there is a raid going on, just participating in the raid will shower you with medals for its respective shop as well. Well, regardless of what's going on, the way I play this shop is I just make this part of my daily routine. Every day I will come to this shop and scroll to the very bottom and look for the stuff down here that has the blue daily limit banner. You won't buy out any items down here that your account is lacking. Burst pots are used to level up a character's limit burst skill. I grab this every chance I get. I have a thing for maxing limit bursts, and these are in short supply. Armor pots are used to level up the special skill on any Trust Master equipment you unlocked. I usually skip this. You will find yourself more or less using the same set of Trust Masters for every team you have, so you really only need to level up the skills on a few select pieces and you are good for a while. These different job memory orbs are a hard skip. The value here is not very good and you can easily farm these. You should be absolutely swimming in EXP cubes. You get hundreds of these for gil every week when new shops appear, so you really shouldn't waste your medals here. These gold rock things, while you do get a lot of these from shops for gil, leveling up +4 or +5 gear uses a ton, so I'll buy this up when I'm running low. These growth eggs are needed to level up your vision cards. I buy this up every day. Gill snappers are just sold for gill in the main shop, and even though I have a ton of gill, I still buy this up every day. They are pretty good value here. Now, on the day that this shop is ending, be sure to blow all of your remaining event medals, buying up whatever your account may need. Do you need to farm event medals every day for this? Well, I don't, but I'm especially lazy. When a new event drops, I unlock the EX missions, then just set up an auto repeat to basically run all day. I set this up for about 3 days in a row, and at that point I have a good chunk of medals to get what I need daily until the shop ends, with plenty of medals to spare. Well, that's pretty much it for part 1 of my mog shop guide. If you're interested in part 2, please subscribe so you get that notification. Bye everyone!